Okay. Looks like this is a perfect lighting for me. Maybe I should shut my door. Alright, that's done. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Justice for All. In the last episode, I don't even want to talk about it. Let's get going. Wait, did I save state? I have no fucking idea. Maybe I should, just in case. There we go. Just in case. Because I don't know what my drunk self did in the last episode. But I actually forget what happened last episode. I'm going to try to piece it together. Actually, wait, we're about to continue on. Something about an Adrian Andrews being called the witness stand? Dude, I can't believe that Adrian... No way. Not cool and collected Adrian Andrews. She's your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off. The only person who had easy access to the knife he used was, well, her. I mean, yeah. Fortunately, it doesn't bear her fingerprints, but who wore latex gloves or some shit? So after the ceremony, during the break, huh? What up, fam? I was sleeping like a log the entire time. See, she could have also planted the blood-covered button in your hakama. Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Possibly. Or the photo we got does prove you're not in there, but I doubt that I doubt the court's going to let it slide that easily. Well, I mean, in the first game, in the second chapter, the culprit was from Maya to Phoenix. So how are they going to do it? Then, dude, you're saying it really was her? Yeah, she is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Carida. Well, I mean, all evidence points to her, but can we really do it? Can we really? But why? I thought she was buds with Juan. She has her own agenda. Her own agenda? What are you talking about? I'm sure you'll see by the time this trial's over. He'll be alright. I'll get you acquitted by the end of the day. Give me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze, okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude? Phoenix, you think her motive is related to Celeste Impact's missing suicide note, right? Forgot about that. Probably. Andrews depend on Miss Impact's... Did I call it Impact? Impacts. For her strength and will to live. And Miss Impact suddenly killed herself. Sounds like she left a suicide note. The person thought to have hidden it is Juan Carida, the victim of this murder. And that's why I think that Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Carida. All to get a friggin' suicide note back. That sounds plausible. One thing bothers me. Alright. There's been a fly that's been in my room for the past 3 days. Get out of here. Well, who was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Mr. Andrews' codependency with regards to Miss Impacts? It was Edgeworth. Looks like he's still the one in command of the ship. Don't let your guard down yet. Yeah, fuck you. She got shot, bitch. Happy. I'm happy. I miss Edgeworth. I don't fucking miss her at one bit. I'm gonna hope this is the only game that we have to fight her ass. I don't want to play the other... Jeez, this has been going on for ages, though. Alright, Edgeworth, come at me again. Wait, is this gonna be the finale? No, it can't be. Court will now reconvene. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, you please. Prosecution calls the witness supponated by this course. How do you pronounce it? Supponated? I don't fucking know. Miss Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Carida's room. I'm here, bitch. What do you want? Yeah, she still has that card. What is your occupation? I'm the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt Ongard. I see. Now then. Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request. Yeah, sure. What is it? I'm sure everyone in this room is wanting the same thing. I would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim. After all, it was a topic of a certain weekly magazine recently. And I never even heard of Gossipland. If the judge was ever a prosecution witness, he'd do all my work for me. Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim. Yes, I was seeing Mr. Carida. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. But this is a private matter between Juan and myself.
So it was a fry and bait matter. What was that bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing.
But I didn't kill him. No one has accused you of that. Right, Phoenix? What? I have a feeling someone will soon.
I think we all understand your relationship with the victim now, Miss Andrews.
Very well then. Witness, testify to the court about what happened when you discovered the murder had taken place. Here we go. When I found the body, I mean. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room, and there was his dead body. I was in shock. What I saw was actually the exact same scene as in the crime photo. I was always about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice. Why would you pour yourself juice?
You poured yourself a glass of juice?
Not just juice. Tomato juice. You're just like, oh shit, he dead. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour some juice. There, now time to call the cops. What? That has to be the most weirdest thing I've ever heard. Yes, sadly I did remember not to touch things at the scene of the crime. And I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing. And that is when the fingerprints of the wine glass were made, Your Honor.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, cross-examine the bitch.
Phoenix, she is one cool and collected motherfucker. And she has the brains to match. Yeah, I know. We got this. In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations? You should disrupt her pace. So you mean press but more pressing. She's the type of woman who is easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking. She has to attack when she least expects it. The instant you let up on your offense is the instant this trial is over. Understand? Alright, let's fucking go. Oh man, did I like fuck up or something? I probably did. And what was he doing at the time? He was taking a nap. He was worn out from his many performances in Nickel Samurai during the ceremony. Strongar did say he was taking a nap. I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yeah? Excuse me? It? What are you... What? Right, I thought years of school have taught you how to construct a sentence. You can't make a sensible sentence with a subject, then I'll make one for you. Watch. Did you, Miss Andrews, remove Engarde's knife from his room? No. I think that was... Don't. Subject, verb, object, right? Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may continue. I probably did, but whatever. And why did you do that? It's a friendly gesture. Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes, so the show is supposed to be a show of friendship? Huh. Is that the only reason? I beg your pardon? What are you implying? I don't know, I just want to know. You had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim. Sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions. Do I have a thingy? Where's my evidence? Can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence, I guess. Let me continue now. Witness, what did you see when you got to his room? Oh, come on. You were in shock. Well, obviously. What? Was I not supposed to be? No. Miss Andrews is a very calculating person. In spite of how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Karai. Anyone randomly stumbled upon a dead body would be in shock. And you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her would not be shocked. Somehow, I don't think beauty has anything to do with this. Exactly.
I see.
This is the photo you're referring to, right? Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest. And the guitar case was like this too? Yes, it was open and empty, of course. And then what did you do next, witness? I poured myself... I was actually thinking, like, all these times of, like, pressing, they always go... Someone will eventually say, so what happened next? Like, what? And then what? And then all that shit. And then just this happens again. Just say fucking continue. Juice. Yes, there was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself. Why would you do that? But you didn't drink any of it, did you? Huh? There are no lip marks left on his wine glass to suggest anyone drank from it. I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it. That just freaking defeats the purpose of pouring the friggin' drink. Miss Andrews, I'd like to confirm with you one more thing, please. When we discovered the dead body of one karate, you were in great shock. And that's when you poured yourself a juice? And what of it? My mind really was a complete blank at the time. Your mind was a complete blank. I didn't think that was possible for you. I'm sorry. Aren't you rude today? Oh, come on. So days I made one careless mistake. That one thing. What one thing? Never mind. It's no big deal. Oh, she's starting to say just now? Miss Andrews, I'm convinced that as you said, but you made a mistake at the scene of the crime. What I really want to know is what this mistake was. Actually, so would I. Yes, we're on the same page for once. I'm sorry, it's kind of embarrassing. See, I was fucking the dead body, okay? I'm sorry, I'm in necrophilia. Shouldn't you get arrested? Isn't that, like, illegal or something? No, it's either illegal or fucking downright wrong. When I set the glass on the dresser, I knocked the flower vase over. You do the what now? I mean, look at that ass. I didn't know she wore pants like that. Flower vase? Are you talking about the one in the... Oh, so she did that. Am I going to get penalized? Because I feel a little bad. Yep. This massive glass shards. It was originally on top of the dresser, but when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case. Oh, so that's why it's wet. Why did you withhold such an important piece of information? She sweated. I'm sorry, I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray, people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess. You slut. You fucking slut. It looks like another fact has come to light here. Please add this and anything else you have to reveal in your testimony. I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else. Someone who knocked the flower vase off of her fell into the guitar case. What kind of flower vase was it? It was a glass vase, and it was fairly big and heavy. I thought I would try to take one's pulse, so I set the glass I was holding down on the dresser. That's when my elbow accidentally hit the vase. That's odd. I thought she was always in total control of herself. That's what she would like people to think. Always be mindful of the gap between the perception and reality. Doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradiction or testimony just now. That's cause we're talking to like someone who knows her shit. Someone who's like cool, calm, and collected. Someone they could probably take. Let me do that again. We're dealing with someone who seems that they will be able to plan a perfect murder and kill without any evidence, leaving behind any evidence, and have a solid alibi, testification, whatever. I warned you earlier, she would not crack so easily. The only way to make her is to keep on the offense and not let up. The only way you're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence. Well, I think I have something. Okay, I do know one thing I could hopefully do. It was time for the show to start, so I want to get my arm back. Went to Juan's room. Okay, let's go ahead and take it. Why'd you do that? Because of friendly gesture. Press further. Is that your only reason? You have a certain goal in mind. I do have evidence. Am I supposed to present it right? Am I supposed to? No, that makes no sense. Okay. Time for the show to start, so... Get Matt from his room. Afterwards, I went to Juan's room. Shock. Actually, it's the same piece as... The same scene as in the crime photo. I don't... Uh... Hmm. Wait. Suicide report. Wait, I went to the attempt suicide report. One's autopsy report. Knife. Let's take a good look at this. Okay. Press conference ticket, a radio transceiver, the camera, magazine clipping, an ultra hot mega secret love scandal. I might have been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager, Miss AA. Hotel guide map. Some water. Bears Caritas fingerprints. Here I'll let you not be cracked so easily. Keep on the offensive and not let up. Hold up. Let me try something. Okay, and why'd you do that? Friendly gesture. Let's see what happens when I let go. Back out. As long as you don't have any proof, she's not gonna talk. That did nothing for me. If only I could present evidence. Fuck, I want to present it so bad, but I'm gonna get completely penalized. He went to Juan's room. Too bad, she couldn't testify to a reason why. If if only she put this in her testimony, then maybe I would be able to do it. Pour myself a glass of juju. There's no glaring contradictions, no statement. Find something. That's the only thing I can think of. It makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't. So... Exactly. This is the reason why I don't like to do this. It clearly contradicts the fuck. The fuck. You don't sound very sure, Mr. Wright. Objection denied. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Well, I'm out of options. Went to Juan's room. Literally, I do have evidence. Oh yeah, I can also present profiles. A strong piece of evidence. There was literally something. Profile. If I present... No, I can't. I can't. I'm all out of options. Ongoing Karida. The rooms are there. Do you know why there's a guitar case there? Question is, where do we go from here? That's the biggest question. We've been at this for like 20 minutes. That's one scene for 20 minutes. Okay. Well, we're not really that far. To be fair, we're not really that far. If I start presenting... Exactly. Not at all. Think the facts over before you make accusations. Okay, now I'm a little bit confused. the show gets started, so I want to get Matt from his room. Okay, let me try to press again and get a little bit more info. What was he doing at the time? He was taking a nap. He was exhausted. Basic grammar. Lol. Okay, well, went to Briar's room. Okay, this one... There was his dead body. I was in shock. Shit! Where do I go from here? Onto or on top? Holy fuck. Finally, I could progress this fucking trial. Jesus Christ. Okay, you testified that you knocked the flower case over. Is this correct? Yes. And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case? Is there some problem if I said? Yup. It's not some problem. It's a major problem. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water. However, that's exactly what's so strange. Ms. Andrews! You testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, it's true the case would have gone wet on the inside, not the outside. That's very true. And more, there's one other strange thing about this guitar case. What is that? Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. I was left open. These of the vase are scattered on the floor. If the guitar case was open, the shards would be inside it. If the guitar case was open and the vase fell, there should be shards inside. Not outside the case. Ah, fuck. Okay, what's your point, Wright? The case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over. It's that tall. Nah, think back to when Miss Andrews testified to. She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else. Yes, that's right. She didn't blatantly say she didn't touch the guitar case. But this whole matter of the guitar case is a dead end. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all. It may well be. However, the guitar case does seem to have no relation to the case. It seems that there is no deeper meaning to the guitar case. Now, Mr. Wright, you need to hear more details for the guitar case? The empty guitar case. This is a crucial piece of the puzzle. I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this. But it is you. I can't believe I'm doing this either. So long for now. Miss Andrews, please satisfy the court about the guitar case. Yes, Your Honor. Hopefully we get somewhere through this. I don't remember too clear because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I might have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. It's no big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. So why I opened the case? Even I don't know. It looks like this really was an important point. This wastefulness is such a familiar feeling that by now that it's almost comforting. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination. Using anyway to change the topic is a convenient escape for a weak mon. You've lost me in every single case. This one's just gonna be like the others. Go ahead and just call me weak all you want. I'm gonna prove who's stronger. During your testimony just now, do you remember those events clearly in your mind? Well, you see... Are you sure you don't want the guitar case? She's waiting for someone to tell her she should answer or not. Codependency is coming through, huh?
Miss Andrews?
Yes, it was me. I fucked up. You know, every time that Phoenix does that, slams hands on the table, I keep looking at his pinky for some reason. So you opened the guitar case then? Yes, well, maybe. Why did you open the guitar case? Huh? Surprised that body was right there in front of you, wasn't it? I don't think the first thing you would do is call for help, not open the guitar case. As the witness has said multiple times, when she found the dead body, she was fucked. She was dazed. Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was alright or not. I thought maybe the criminal took it. Why would she care about a guitar? But getting back on topic. Are you sure about that? Was it really empty? I was just wondering if maybe when you opened the case, the guitar was still inside. How long have you been a lawyer, Mr. Wright? Have a little professionalism. The bright guitar was found at the studio. These trials have been over in half the time if you would just pay attention.
Yes, pay more attention, Mr. Wright.
Sorry. So why open the case? I don't know. Was that because you were shocked and dazed at discovering the victim's body? Yes, that's probably it. I'm not going to get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. I'm going to make her talk some evidence. I guess I should give it a try. Come on, Phoenix. We can't afford to let up on her now. I wasn't planning on letting up, but okay. She's at our weakest point, so this is our chance. How do... Oh. Oh. We do have a weapon. I don't know too clear because I was a bit dazed. The case was empty after all. For the reason why I opened it. You're wrong. Wait, what? Wait, hello, the. Excuse me? What's the weapon then? Hello? No, weapon? That's the only thing I can think of. The suicide report? Note? I fucked up, didn't I? Alrighty, so we're back, and I'm back with normal health. Actually, I lied. I'm sorry. I used the infinite health cheat code. I had this health. I could have said that I went back and did all this, but that would take long for me. So why open the case? I don't know. Well, the two reports won't make any difference. So, there has to be something else. Wait. The case was empty after all. Can't afford it. She's our weakest. So this is our chance. We had a weapon here with. Sure, a weapon is hiding in the courtroom. In the court record when it be found. Okay, let me go for this again. Maybe this is the... Okay. I don't got it. Those are the only two things I can think of. Right on the case, even I don't know. These are literally the only two things I can think of. The suicide report and the attempt suicide report. Do I have to present a profile? No, I can't. Weapon. It's a weapon. I don't even know why I did that, to be honest. Witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. How so? Because she threw the thing. Fortunately, I don't have to penalize your ass, right?
Right.
Keep penalizing me. I literally don't have a fucking clue. I tried a few pieces of evidence. So why, though? Why? Don't know. Ah. What do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow you. At this point, I would just stop talking. I'm gonna lose again, aren't I? Objection denied. I open the case, even I don't know. What happens if I do this? That statement contradicts its evidence. What? I thought there'd be like some sort of joke. Alright, I'm probably gonna lose. Probably 1 minute. I'm literally getting even more confused as this goes on. Seriously, I really think this is the gateway of everything. There's a tabloid article. Nickel Samurai, you don't know why. Oh fuck, I just got chills. I felt like something was going to make me press the button. Whoops. Okay, I'm literally doing this just for the fuck of it. Okay, I don't even know what am I doing anymore? Can I just look up Game Genie or some shit? I don't... There's evidence in here somewhere. There's evidence in here somewheres. It's not a big deal, though. When I open the case, even I don't know. Literally, this one seems the most suspicious part, but I can't find the reason why. The reason why she wanted to open it was probably to find the suicide note. But where can I get the suicide note from here? Push the check button for details. I don't get this. I already posted Celeste. Adrian Andrews. Wendy. Man on guard. Maya. Pearl. Dick. Fucking Karma. Miles Edgeworth. Will. Lotta. Juan. Matt. Literally, it seems pretty tight, but if the game's going to continue like this to me, then there's definitely something wrong with it. There's some water, but only on top of the lid. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm so confused. Damn it all! Damn it! I'm so fucking confused. Suppose I must have opened the guitar case after. I know the vase open. I'm just gonna press again and see what I can grab from here. Okay, I just pressed on everything and I can't really find anything. Record again. Okay, let me look through possible evidences. So she opened up the thing, right? Okay. So what do I present? Shows him the defense attorney. Haha. It's the next samurai. And the killer. I go with my case. Now I go with the house on land. Answer information. Better out of fingerprints. Hold up. Did I fucking... I feel like a fucking idiot. Wait, which one do I present it to? Which one do I present it to? I guess I go to the second one? Okay. I feel so stupid for not realizing this until this point. If she opened it, there would have been fingerprints! You dumb bitch! There is no way you're the one who opened the fucking guitar case! You bitch! You're the finger... It's elementary, my dear? What? What? Because the only fingerprints on the guitar case are those of the victim. Ah. I love when they're like, what is it, Miss Andrews? I called you Mr. Andrews. You shouldn't assume that I must have left prints just because I touched the case. What do you mean? I thought we could tell you that I was wearing gloves at the time? Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at the time? It was the night of the award ceremony, so of course I dressed up for the occasion. Yes, now I remember. I am almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves. I see. Mr. Wright seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime. Nothing strange about it. What? I'm going with the strange option because that's weird. You're wearing gloves? Not a little strange. Why is that strange? Do you have something that would prove I was not wearing gloves at the time? Actually, wait a second. Now that I think of it, if you were wearing gloves, what's your fingerprints doing all over this glass? I have you proof right here, motherfucker. This wine glass. Shit. The wine glass? You left your fingerprints very clearly in this wine glass. If you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange? That you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case. What the fuck was that? Did she just break her glasses then put new ones on? What the fuck? How does that work? She just like... Oh wait, hold up. I got some more. Order! Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time. What do you mean? I believe that guitar case plays a very important role here. But it's just an empty case. Of course. I wonder if it really was empty though. But not the guitar Phoenix. Phoenix, drop all your presumptions. What was in the guitar case was not the bright red guitar. You don't mean. It was a bright... You have gotta be kidding me. Don't do that. Stop it. I admit it will be unnatural for someone to do that. So the witness was not wearing gloves, despite the fact that it was on the case. Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work. Steer the court towards an unrelated topic, and the law listeners misguided. Are you fucking with me? No, Your Honor. Please recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the face fell onto the guitar case. Which means, if the case was closed, there would have been shit. Although, however, is wide open in this photo of the crime scene. I'm sure this guitar case has some relation to the murder. You're also sure, right? Then I'm sure you can somehow sustain your outrageous claim, correct? Please. Why the guitar case has anything to do with this murder?
Can you do that, Mr. Wright?
Well, suppose for a second, the bright red guitar was not the only thing that could have been in the case.
The bright guitar not the only thing? You don't mean to suggest that, but...
So, you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty? Is that it? Right? Yes, fight me. I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove. Deflate that head of yours. You haven't proven anything yet. Well, that's the smallest chunk of health. What was inside the case at the time? And why would something like that be inside a guitar case? Let alone this one.
Why, Mr. Wright, why?
Well, just that might have been possible. I was just wanted to put that void... What? Came to foolishly... Get out of here. Something you can prove your theory? Can you prove the guitar case was not empty at the time of the murder? Like that head of yours? Well, dude... What could have been in there? What was inside the case at the time of the murder? Fuck! Well, I'm not taking that much damage. I need to prove it somehow. How can I prove this? The attempted suicide report? Nope. What? Getting my ass handed to myself over here. Can you prove it? How can I prove anything? I don't have any proof. Do you want the radio transceiver? Well, she is. No, she's. What was inside the case at the time of the murder? Can't be the knife. That'd be so stupid. Exactly. Seriously? Seriously? Fucking kill me already. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Literally, I've had like 3 game overs so far in this series, in this episode alone. Okay, but we got a new health bar. We did things with the. We submitted about like 4 pieces of evidence. It's not the button. Can't be the wine glass. Guitar case probably has nothing there. We already know that someone stole. We already know that Olbag stole that, so it's not really that useful. Nope, that's. Nope. Seriously, I'm looking like a fucking idiot here. What was inside this case at the time of the murder? Nope. Oh, what was a weird plot twist? Okay, well, I still got a ton of health. What else can I throw in? I'm throwing in, like, every single piece of evidence I can profusely frickin' think of. Okay, I'm... It's not the camera, but I'm gonna present it anyway. Yeah. I'm an pure dumbass. This is going on so freaking long. I'm pretty sure I presented like nearly every piece of evidence. No, it can't be the guy map. I swear to God. Nope, it's not in there. I'm so stupid for some reason. I literally presented every piece of evidence. Am I supposed to? Now let's have it. What was inside the case at the time of the murder? You have got to be kidding me. What? I literally just pressed it for no reason. I swear to God, don't say he had a spare costume in there. Don't say it. Don't say he had a spare fucking costume. This is a photograph. Yeah, but what's important is what's in that picture, Your Honor. In this picture? It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I'm proposing is... inside was... Nickel Samurai. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Fuck. Oh, what? What? It makes sense, but why never you assume that? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out the costume? What insane point would there be to doing something like that? An insane point would be to wear the costume, obviously. Miss Andrews put on to hide her identity so she can make her escape. And after all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews? Fuck. I refuse to accept your theory. Join the club. Do you have anything to support such a preposterous idea? So outside the door was an investigative photographer who was starting for a big scoop. And by then, she managed to get a shot, right? You mean this photo? Possibly. What? I would have never assumed that in my entire life. Looks like we want to do another mess again, haven't we? Nice job, Phoenix. Well, you know my strategy. Speak first, think later. It's not a good strategy. The real murder was hiding inside a costume. Wait 1 second, Your Honor. Nickel Samurai's costume would have been... Mr. Matt Ongart's. Why would something of the defendant's be in the victim's room? Inside a guitar case of all places. True. It's a little baffling. Mr. Wright, what's your thoughts? What was this? What was this Nickel Samurai costume doing inside the guitar case? Can't have been stolen. I'm guessing it's spare. Mr. Unger did not take his costume from the break period. In that case, the costume we're talking about was a spare one. What? Then, are you saying that one... I need to fix myself, because I'm uncomfortable. Then are you saying on the night of the murder, there were 2 Nickel Samurai costumes at the Gatewar Hotel? It seems likely. And how do you explain the costume that was inside the guitar case? I mean, the victim himself had been planned to bring the spare to the ceremony. Watch this be like something crazy. But why? The victim, Mr. Karaito, was the Jammer Ninja. Why would he secretly bring the Nickel Samurai spare costume with him? What's the reason behind such a peculiar act? So that's what you intended. What are you mumbling to yourself about now? Just been rapidly that it's time for a sense of inner monologue. No, I just... Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Why do you think the victim had a Nicholas Samurai spirit costume? Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one? Think carefully before you answer. And then answer with gusto. I believe in you. This is what I think. The reason the victim brought this hotel was... You have got to be kidding me. I have to present evidence. Does everyone confess something? Don't tell me that's the evidence.
What is this?
The night of the murder, the stage show, the Samurai's gonna hold a special press conference.
A press conference?
Yeah, the Nicholas Samurai was supposed to confess something in this conference. I heard about this as well. For once, you're not making something up, right? What struck me as strange was that Mr. Ongar himself said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night.
But how can that be?
The way I see it, that can only mean one thing. The conference was set up by none other than the victim, Mr. Ongar himself. Is this gonna be another instance? Is this gonna be like another instance where some bullshit happens? Where the victim was actually planning a murder and yada yada yada, that bullshit? Yeah. Experimental samurai costume was prepared for this very conference. This guy was going to hold a press conference as a Nicholas Samurai. Well, I mean, I thought that as soon as
He was going to dress up as a Nicholas Samurai to hold a conference? Why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. That's something I don't quite know yet. However, what I'm concerned with right now is when you intend to reveal the conference. Nicholas Samurai was going to confess something. And by confess, I read he was going to reveal something about himself. Probably. If you read the wrong credit, posing as a Nicholas Samurai. He's going to speak about my avant-garde.
Yes, I see that's what it would mean.
But if that's the case, it's not a confession. That's public disclosure.
Miss Andrews?
I can see why you're pros at what you do.
Pardon me?
Yes, just as you say. Press conference was set by Juan. Of course you know this.
Miss Andrews, please offer us an explanation for this.
I was the one he asked to help it set up. The person who prepared the second costume for him was me. I'm the mastermind behind this. I learned about everything on the Jam Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway.
He was going to ruin...
Jesus Christ, it's fucking cold in my room. That should work.
He was going to ruin him, huh?
Looked like somehow Juan has hands on a secret so powerful that would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. What? I'm confused by this.
And do you know what his secret of Matt...
That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
I see.
I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone, but that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt after all. You've been doing what now? Oh god, don't tell me this. We gotta keep going.
Yeah, again, another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. If you could, please tell the truth about your behavior.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand. Protecting... From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what, and he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course the button and the knife, by Matt's manager, so I felt I had to protect him.
This does account for everything.
Well, I am the logical type. I've finally seen her true self. She's more nervous and scared than a scared rabbit.
But no objections, I feel I can pass a verdict based on this testimony. Mr. Wright,
looks like somehow everything has swung to the opposite end of the scale again. That just means I have to put my weight into this and turn the logic upside down. Can I get, like, more health, please? Because I only have, like, one bar. One bar, one fuck up. Would you say that was your intuition speaking to you? Don't confuse my methods of reasoning with your own. If you want to prove that someone did something, you need three things. Proof. A motive, an opportunity to commit a crime, and finally, decisive evidence. And even these three things through, the answer becomes quite clear. You should have already known that, Phoenix. They didn't teach that to us in school. At least not from what I remember. May I continue now? Are you sure about that? So would you say this need came from the press conference? Yes. Do you know why Juan chose that event and that hotel for the conference? Because that was when he could cause the most damage to the public's beloved Matt Engard.
And you know this plan, didn't you, Miss Andrews?
Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume. But I'm sure Mr. Engard himself didn't know anything about a press conference. Oh really? Can you show me any proof that he didn't know about the press conference? Anyway, the important thing here is this information was not in your testimony.
Yes, I agree. Miss Andrews, please correct your testimony if you please.
We're asking straws now, are we, Mr. Wright? Has Mr. Engard done something to hurt or betray you personally? Why do you ask? You were the one who helped Mr. Cry with his press conference. That event was supposed to bring down Mr. Engard, yet you helped him out. I was on trial while now was Mr. Engard, right? The witness was thinking. I'm the victim of his plan. It's none of our concern. Actually, I think it might be. This means that the defendant had a motive to kill. But how would he... Why keep doing this to myself? He was sleeping. Weren't you watching him? But didn't you already testify earlier that Matt Engard was taking a nap in his room? Are you telling me now that too was a lie so you could cover for Mr. Engard? I'm not telling you anything of the sort. Once again, for the show, he honestly was sleeping. However, as to whether he was sleeping the entire time, that I cannot say. He was busy setting up the stage at the time.
I keep trying, but I can. But no flaws what Miss Andrews said. I can't say the same for people. For some people here in the courtroom, however.
The judge is glaring straight at Mia. He's glaring at you, smart guy. Lovely. You can hardly call the knife decisive evidence. Fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage. Then, what about the button? The button. It's clear from the crime scene the victim and the murderer fought. And during the fight, the killer ripped the button from the Jammer Ninja's costume.
You're talking about this button, right?
That button was found in the pleats of Matt's gamma. Is that correct? I don't think that makes it very decisive evidence. Someone could put it in there.
Looks like you're outfoxed again, Mr. Wright.
Okay, anyway, the knife doesn't prove anything. Please fix your testimony. I can't stand the sight of a man who can't gracefully set his feet. Wow, what a slut. Let me take him on. Thank goodness me, you can still look at me. With an icy stare, yes. From Mr. Wright's sake, please add this information. Jesus, why am I pissing off everyone? That button was torn off. Oh, add to your statement so I can press again. And how you know that? The ends of the threads on the buttons. Oh yeah, we're talking about the thread crap again. Trying to fit together perfectly, or so I heard. I've heard that before too. But why would Sanchez know about this case down to the fine detail? Don't look at me like that, just because I'm prepared and you're not. I thought I had heard this time for sure. The new trip we're up on has to be here. But where and what? But what you really did was stab the guy in the back, didn't you? The worst possible time. If you wanted to protect him, then why'd you do the whole press conference bullshit? Who's to say she really stabbed the guy in the back, as you put it? God damn it, she could have disclosed things to Mr. Unger at any time. Why then would you wait until there was a large audience before doing so? Same reason why Mr. Crider planned such an elaborate conference. Sam just wanted to cause Mr. Unger as much damage as she possibly could. The witness bears ill will to the defendant. To have proof! This is the Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour. And please, stop slandering the witness. As I expected, Miss Andrews' testimony seems pretty solid. Really, because to me it sounds a little wishy-washy. Wishy-washy. Well, I guess we'll see if, press a little more. You should know this by now. You should need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk. Gotcha, Chief. I'm gonna pin you down this time, Miss Andrews. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had the feeling the man was the murderer. I don't know what his motive was. I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. The button was torn off Juan during his fight with Matt. I'm Matt's manager, so I felt I had to protect him. I didn't have an alibi. Bud was torn off of Juan during his fight with Matt by Matt's manager, so I felt I had to protect him. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go back and regain some health. AKA, I'm gonna present some bullshit evidence and lose health. Alrighty, we're back. Okay, so the moment she saw the crime scene, that was the murderer. She knows what his motive was, but she has no way to prove it. He doesn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. Bun was torn off of Matt during his fight with Juan. I'm the manager. So I felt I had to protect him. But why would you... Wait a minute, what? Okay, I need decisive evidence. When I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. I know what his motives was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. That button was torn off of Juan during his fight with Matt. I'm Matt's manager, so I felt I had to protect him. Just doing at the time of the murder. Wait a second. Guess we'll see if I press a little more. But I need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk. I got an idea. And I'm right. This is the victim's autopsy report. It clearly states that the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf. Strangulation? The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim. Alright, died. And what does that mean? They didn't fight. Examine the evidence. The button has the victim's blood on it, which means that it was ripped off the costume. When? After the knife was stabbed into the victim. Exactly. Which means... it's possible the button was torn off during the victim's final struggle. Because the victim was strangled to death in that fight. That's right, Miss Andrews. You knew it already. There's no way this button was ripped out during the struggle. The button was consciously pulled off the victim's dead body. Already dead body. I can't English. You could have given me a chance to speak. What is the meaning of this right? So what if the button was torn off the body after the victim had died? What does that change? Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Adrian. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did that serve? A purpose? You know this button was not torn off during the fight. So the murderer took the time enough to purposely rip this from the victim's body. That would mean that the murderer had something in mind, wouldn't it? Mr. Wright, does this mean? Does this mean you... Does this mean you know what the murderer wanted to do with this button? What was it? I love the first one. Yes. This button. I don't have any buttons. This button here was the memento of my crime. That's the only thing I think of. There's only one logical reason for doing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. Ongard. There's no way anyone will put a bloody button in their own pants. That's right, Mr. Ongard was set up by the real killer, of course. And the real murderer is... Who in the world is the real killer? Finally. I can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way up to this point. Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet. Not until the very end. The real killer. The person who planned to frame Mr. Ongard is... Miss Adrian Andrews. I choose you! Wait, what? What? What is this line? I choose you. Adrian Andrews, I choose you. Do you just see Phoenix just like throw a fucking Pokeball right now? You are Mr. Kry's killer. You win what now? It broke again. How does that work? Order! Mr. Wright, this is a very grave matter. Do you have any evidence that supports your charge? Any evidence? All the evidence points to Miss Andrews. How preposterous. You can't stick any of that on me. I can't, can I? Would you care to test me? Then, what about this knife? The knife was used to stab the victim after he already been strangled to death. It's used to throw suspicion onto Mr. Ongard, naturally. A knife covering the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. There's only one who had dinner with him. And knew which knife to take was you. Broke again. Then, what about the button that was found at Mara? This button was removed from the victim's body after he died. The only people who could have done so were the person who found his body or the killer. However, Mr. Ongard was the real killer. There's no way he would have put such incriminating evidence in his own Mara. It's like, what, four glasses she broke? The only person who could have put this button on Mr. Ongard's Hakayama, this person who went to wake him from his nap, which is you yet again, Miss Andrews. I see. What about the empty guitar case? Who the fuck knows? That is also another piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews. Costumes used to hide the real killer's identity so that he fled the crime scene. And who could have known that there was such a costume inside the guitar case? It could only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. Miss Adrian Andrews! That person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews. No, Enough. But Miss Andrews' fingerprints would nowhere be found in the guitar case. It was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time. That's right! I got some for that. That's because she didn't intend on leaving any prints. When I found out that she had touched the case, they would have asked her why. So if one any prints, use a towel or something else to open it. But the glass of tomato juice is a different story. Miss Andrews personally left her fingerprints on the glass to show that, yes indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. How many pairs of glasses do you have, woman? Top it off. There in this photo. A photo of the killer as they exit the crime scene. No reasonable person on Earth can believe this nickel samurai is Mr. Ongard. He would be much too short for his own costume as him. Speaking of how tall people are, how tall are you? You're also kind of short and sure are you not? I love this. Please, stop. Well, basically, we're done here. I've got her this time. Miss Andrews? She's gonna either break out or go back normal. I refuse to testify. What was that? There's a law. It says it can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me. What? There is? Well, yes. You are absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. Law does provide us a way to avoid self-incrimination.
by allowing a witness to not testify to them if the testimony can cause damage to themselves.
What? Pleading the fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot. Actually, thinking back to yesterday, the Strong Guard's room. Adrian Andrews. Think hard about what we just discussed, understood? I'm about to finish her off. She's definitely living after this. If only the attacker aimed a little bit up here, maybe we would have been okay. That's it. That's when Franziska planted this idea into her head. She must have told Andrews to not testify if things look bad. You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. There's still one thing you haven't done. Something I haven't done. What's wrong, Wright? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence?
What's so humorous, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sure you realize this as well, Your Honor. But everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless. What? Everything you have proven is circumstantial. Circumstantial? Yes, circumstantial. You have yet to provide a single piece of definite proof. Proof that Miss Andrews did in fact harbor a wish to murder Mr. Crider. Fuck.
Miss Andrews, did you want to kill Crider?
I believe this may lead to me incriminating myself, so I will abstain from answering.
But Miss Andrews, if you do that, it will mean the same as admitting your guilt, don't you think?
Maybe so or maybe not. There's nothing to prove it either way. Besides, you don't even know what crime I will be guilty of due to my silence. No, she's taking that defiant attitude again. Mia, what do? Somehow we've landed in the worst possible situation.
I think we've reached a certain conclusion at this point in time. Adrian Andrews refused to testify, and the defense theory that she's the actual murderer has not been fully substantial with solid evidence.
Oh, come on!
In this situation, there's only one thing the court can do, and that is to declare a recess.
Recess!
For this matter, tomorrow?
We don't have a tomorrow. We get a non-guilty verdict today that... Please wait, Your Honor. It's not necessary. Sure. Please continue with the trial. What are you sweating for? Client is getting one more day to live, isn't he? That's not it. It isn't about that. Edgeworth, I know you know who the real killer is. Please, let the trial continue. If I don't get the verdict...
But it's impossible to continue as long as the witness refuses to testify. Now this court is...
Thank you. It's not impossible for this trial to continue.
Mr. Edgeworth? What are you?
It's true Miss Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination. However, the public conversation was something unrelated to whoever she may be guilty of. Then she has no right to withhold testimony.
Yes, that's very true, but...
Actually, there was one little thing I'm curious about. Miss Andrews? When you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice. Yes, and I can't help but think how unnatural that is. Usually when one finds a body, they're shaken up, not stirring the glass of juice. So my actions were unusual. But I've already... Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect. Testify? Your Honor, I would like to request that the witness testify again as to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body. Whatever we find out in this testimony, there should in no way implicate the witness. I think Edgeworth knows. I don't know what it is about Edgeworth today, but I can't get a good read off him. Is he friend or foe? I just don't know.
The court acknowledges the prosecutor's request. Miss Andrews, if you please.
You've got to be kidding me. I can't go on any longer. Guys, I'm going to end off today's episode right here. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to go and, I don't know, hopefully finish the trial. finish the game? I don't fucking know.